Hello, how's it going? This is Mr. and Mrs. Gonzo247, and we're coming at you from our home studio here in Houston, Texas. This year is a special year for us because our daughter, Alyssa Casey, is part of the graduating class of 2020.
Yeah, and we just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to the thousands of parents, educators, teachers, staff, and administrators. Just thank you for caring. You have such an important role, and you take on more than your fair share. You put in so much for others to have a successful life, and we just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And shout out to Mrs. Graves at Lamar High School here in Houston, Texas.
Yeah. So now we wanted to drop a little knowledge for the class of 2020, and this is a little knowledge for you to take onto your journey. But here's the thing. You're the ones who have to tell us what you truly need and where we go from here.
Yeah, we're making a commitment to the generations of 2020 and beyond. So, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right, number one?
Yeah, number one, find a passion. Just find a passion, make that a priority in life.
Number two, use the tools that are accessible to you. If you don't have what you need, maybe find what else is around you to create the tools that you need. As an example, as a young graffiti writer, I had to go find crazy nozzles off other cans and put them on my spray paint to create the lines that I was looking for.
Yeah. Number three, like he was saying, if it doesn't exist, create it. If where you are doesn't have what you need, create it to exist there for you and for your community.
There you go. Number four, have a plan and also have a backup plan. Have your plan B. Again, like as a kid growing up doing graffiti, I had to know my plan on how to get in, how to get out, how not to get caught, run around. And also had outlines, I had sketches. And so make sure that you have a plan, write it down, get it on paper, use that as, follow that.
Yeah, you can plan for things to go right so that they do go right, but have a plan for when things go wrong. Times like this, the pandemic and everything that we're experiencing right now is why you need to have an emergency exit strategy. Always ask yourself, what's your plans? What is your plan if things don't go the way you envision them to go?
Yeah, that's right. So this goes to number five, take a risk. If something is really, truly meaningful to you, then it's worth that risk. And also be prepared and be comfortable with whatever the outcome is, whatever that is. Just take that risk and make it happen.
Yeah, and risk brings us to number six, practice courage. Courage doesn't always have to be a big performance. It can be small things, but like stand up for your friend, stand up for others, have the courage to be flexible.
Also have the courage to just have fun, get out there and have the courage
let loose, right?
Yeah, let loose and have the courage to truly listen to other people and also be a part of your community.
Yeah. Be open to alternative ways. Have the courage to be open to alternative ways of doing things. Sometimes there's like a million ways to do things right. So just be open to the other ways.
Awesome. So this is number seven.
Yes.
Enjoy the moment. Be present. And don't forget, catalog the moments in your mind and not just on your phone.
Yeah, I agree. Appreciate every day that will, before you know it, become your future instead of living each day for the future. Number eight.
Here we go.
Being rich might not be what you think it is today.
Boom. Value time over money. Value your time, but also don't forget to value other people's time.
Yeah. Time is truly all we have. You cannot get time back. So be aware of someone's time that they gave you or will give you, and also be selective on where you spend your time and with who.
There we go. And in closing, I think, is this number 9?
Number 9.
All right. You have to define your new normal, right?
Yeah. Define for us what the new normal will be.
Yeah, so why go back in history, right? This is a new beginning. What worked then probably isn't going to work now, and so besides, what was even normal to begin with? 2020 is already going down in history, so now it's time for you to let us know what the new is going to be.
So that brings us to number 10. So you catapult us to that destiny. You guys are amazing.
And
congratulations,
class of 2020.